Dhananjaya Kumar, Namaskar, and welcome to all fellow travelers on the road to higher knowledge. This short video deals with a very important and modern issue facing humanity, that is technology. And the quotation here is none other than Albert Einstein. Concern for man and his fate must always constitute the chief objectives of all technological endeavors. So this is the first part, concern for man and his fate. So the first message here is all technologies, all technological advancements, including many of the fantastic advancements in recent years, some of which may be going down, going up, or zigzag. So, concern for man and his fate, not only man now. Man here means the whole humanity, the whole civilization. So the concern for man should be the chief objective of all technological endeavors. In other words, how it can help and improve the quality of life of humanity. Second part is, and his fate, not only now. Technology is helping to some extent or to a large extent now. But the fate, that is the future of humanity, should always constitute the chief objective of technological endeavors. Now, if you look around and you read newspapers and events or accidents that are taking place, you may have noticed as a computer user that your computers get hacked or viruses or spyware or whatever happens. You have no control over it. So first you buy the computer, then you buy the safety precautions, then you buy those same spy detectors or security guard for your computers to renew it, update it. So some of that may be necessary. So that is one. The other, on the social media, there is no end to fake news, fake opinion makers, fake influencers, and we get drawn into it and be misled about it. There is hardly adequate check and balance that unwanted or information or postings or uploads are in the interest of society, not hurting society. I am not saying that facts and figures should not be known to public. They should know facts and figures, but not artificially created facts and figures. And then you have the artificial intelligence, the algorithms. Of course, there is a lot of money to be made, but one questions or doubts sometimes that is money making the only goal of technology? Is that a valid goal? Or if the technology is undermining human intelligence, so one would question, why not real intelligence? Why not uplift real intelligence first, rather than focusing on artificial intelligence going beyond the present level of human intelligence, and even the conception of super intelligence. So those super intelligence artificially created will probably dominate, control and manipulate the normal, ordinary human being and the normal, ordinary human being's mental capability. So if the technology is beyond the mind, then there may be a time when people won't even understand what is happening to them. So I am not predicting calamity, but I am saying that precaution is necessary. And I remember in graduate school, one of the most important and useful courses I took was technology assessment, which means before new technologies are developed or implemented, there must be an assessment of its long-term impact on the economy, society, and future of our civilization. Cost and benefit, likelihood of benefits happening versus likelihood of costs happening. Cost, not only financial cost, but cost, loss of opportunity, loss of integrity, loss of human element and human self-respect. So all those things should be assessed before technologies are introduced. Now compare that to another situation where some very bright people imagine some kind of technology which can influence the whole population, which can lead the whole population, not always lead in the right direction, but can mislead also. But also giving the power of this much power to control to a few individuals. Now those few may not be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but maybe a few hundred or a few thousand. So a few thousand people out of 8 billion people making a lot of money, not absolutely certain that money being made is nothing wrong with it, but money being made at the cost of dimming the level of real intelligence and potentially harming the whole race of humanity in the long run. So that is kind of my comment. But coming back to Einstein, concern for man and his fate must always constitute the chief objectives of all technological endeavors. So that is the first part. In order that the creation of our mind, now mind has come long after the creation of life and the livable planets. So, in order that the creation of our mind shall be a blessing, not a curse to mankind. Now, a blessing to mankind, so far the story is commendable, that creation of mind has been a blessing. So we have produced a lot of knowledge, wisdom, both academic and spiritual, lot of millions of books we have written. We have global education system which needs some improvements, but nevertheless it is helping a great deal, and that will continue. So all that is a blessing that humans have the mind. So that is acceptable. But if creating human mind becomes a curse to mankind, now how can mind become a curse? That is, if the mind develops self-destructive technologies or undermines the presence of humanity at the benefit of some. So this is kind of a very candid assessment that mind is a wonderful creation. It should continue to be a blessing to mankind. But a mind creating those options, those technologies, those futures which may prove that creating such a mind for humans is a curse. So I must say, many decades ago, this word of wisdom from Albert Einstein is commendable. Perhaps he could foresee some of these things happening now and even in future from now. So it is a remarkable vision, remarkable hypothesis, remarkable observation that if a trend continues in a certain way and it keeps going up and in the same direction, instead of checking itself, instead of self-check, the human mind should check human mind, that are we moving in the right direction for the betterment of humanity. So I'll read one more time. Concern for man and his fate must always constitute the chief objectives of all technological endeavors, in order that the creation of our mind shall be a blessing, not a curse to humanity. Thank you for paying attention, and I hope you will continue to examine and make up your own assessment of the state of technology. Namaste, we'll meet again soon.